Good morning, humans. Well, it's not morning anymore. It's very much so afternoon. Still morning for me. All right, so I was going to do resin today. I may still do resin today. Good morning, Ben, or good afternoon, Ben. Hello, Ben. That's what we'll say. I may still do resin today, or I'll wait till Monday. It is kind of warm outside, so I don't want to have the hot air in the house, but we'll do what we have to do. So I think what we'll do is more work on the mold stuff. Good morning, CJ. It is not morning. It is 1:30. I've only been up for an hour. Technically a little bit longer than that, but that was broken up. So Simon is like Mr. Snugglebug this morning, so he is like demanding attention, and he's in and out of here. But anyway, yeah, so it is going to be a day of trying to maybe make some molds. We'll see. So I don't think these ones are going to be the best ideas, but I still have some little ones that I could work on over here, which I'm thinking I might do. Especially like this Animal Crossing one, I think is really cute. So we're going to try to make some molds if I can today. Pardon my nose, it's driving me crazy. But yeah, so I'm just playing with the clay. Let's go over here for now. I'm going to open up that light in a minute. Open up the light, turn on the light. Andrew is about headed to work in a little while. He's up in the bathroom right now, taking a shower and stuff. So, yeah. That was weird noise. So yes, we're gonna do the thing. So I'm trying to like figure some stuff out here. We're just kind of gonna get. This is really soft now. I may have just screwed myself up. That much softer. I don't know. I might have to combine the rest of that into this to get it not quite so soft. Come on, ball. There we go. Although this one doesn't feel as soft now. Yeah, that's not as bad. I kind of want to do like a Pokeball. Now, when it comes to mold making, you kind of have to do the reverse of what you want. So, for example, say I wanted a Pokeball with indents where the white is. I would have to make those actually outward so that they're opposite. I like playing with clay. It's fun. I can turn this off. I do need it. It's still pretty soft. So it's a little soft, a little crumbled. Not much, but not too bad. We'll see what we can do today. But yeah, I should be using an old mat for this, but I don't have an old mat right now. I mean, I do, but I don't. Just conditioning the clay a little bit, and I'm gonna look through here. Excuse me. No, we're not gonna do that. I am gonna make some Mickey Mouse ears, I think, because I really want to do some molds of that. Because I am gonna be doing more resin stuff right now, or soon. I'm gonna mix this in. I do want to have the ample amount of molds to, like, if I have to mix extra resin and stuff. So that's kind of why I'm gonna mix this in there just to make sure that we're not too soft. This is Craft Smart, I believe is what it's called. Is it Craft Smart? Yeah, Craft Smart. It's a horrible clay. But I'm gonna slowly condition and then slowly mix it in. And then we're gonna go ahead and do some some things. Oh my God. Andrew does have some gloves I can do. That's the other reason maybe not do resin today is we are having a hard time finding gloves. And he has to grab some from work. So, but that being said, 2, 2, 1, 2. I have to figure a little bit. I need to not store it where it's stored. That just puts it in the sunlight. But I do want to make mold stuff. Okay, I think that's about as conditioned as that piece is going to get. We mix it in with the other clay. It's so much different than that. This is a lot of clay. I don't typically work with this much clay at once. Oh, I might not read my. No, cancel this. I was asked a question, so I have to find it. Where's the one I took a picture of? It's been a couple weeks, so. Hi, Simon. He's over there. You can see him right there. Oh, that was my wrist cracking. Hi, Simon. Hi, baby. You just love Mama today? I mean, he's all over everybody. He's all over Andrew. He's been all over me. Like, he woke me up this morning because he wanted snuggles. He's very, very much wanting attention today. Like with Sculpey, it takes like a couple minutes of conditioning. Like, this stuff takes forever. Okay. Yeah, my towel's on the floor over there from last night because cats were. I was changing my diaper in here after a shower, and cats have adopted it for the day. I don't really care. Probably needs to be washed. That's so much clay. You are not that low. All right. Put that back up. Yeah. Oh wait, I have to watch out. Oh, you can still see it. Let me turn this for a minute. I think he's getting in the shower. I don't think he's been in the shower yet, but I could be wrong. We're not low battery. Come on. Maybe this is the one. Oh, it is the one that doesn't go past 20. All right. Let me push the hands off a little bit. Might see about grabbing a Lego or two and doing some Lego molds even. That would be kind of fun to do. I'll have to see about getting some Legos from him. He has Legos. I have Mega Blocks. I don't have Legos. Let me get the battery. I'll shut the door. I won't shut the door. Hello, kitty. I have to get a battery, bub. Hello. Oh, the other thing I can do. I have an idea with these. I have the door shut enough. I was going to grab something. Where did I put that fluid? I brought it in here. What did I? There we go. Okie dokie. I got to put away. No, but like I have little Hatchimals. It'd be kind of cool to mold them, but I don't know if I'm quite to that stage where I could. But I have a bunch of things. I got this for Christmas. Let's roll this out. Where's my roller? Hiding. Hello, roller. I had you. It's clear. It's in a clear acrylic thing. So, oh, there it is. There we go. Okay. And of course, the minute I close the door, Simon wants out. Always. I'm trying to just figure if I like that wood. This is where a pasta roller would come in handy, by the way. All right. color a little bit of this. There we go. Ooh, one. And I'm gonna color this is so much easier done in like an acrylic setting where you like cut it. But all right, we're gonna do a smaller Pokeball because I want Pokeball earrings. Pokeballs are really easy to do though, so I don't really need a thing. Sorry, it's nicotine today. This will work for the ears for that. Okay, where's my blade? Actual blade. Hiding. Oh, there you are. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook this area out as best as I can. This is very soft. Oh shit. I wonder. It's pretty soft now. I kind of messed it up. I might just make a leaf shape and cut it out. Or make a leaf shape, mold a leaf shape. That's what I meant. That's going to be way too big. Okay, so I don't want it super thick either. So, that's too. Anybody else suck at like rolling balls like this? Like I am bad. All right. That's about right. Okay, now I'm gonna kind of shape it a little bit. All right, so where is this leaf? I'm gonna go ahead and give it a press here. It's if I have a smaller amount of room on there to shed, might be a little bit better. There we go. First things first, we're gonna cut. It's a little bit big, but we're gonna cut a circle out of it. There we go. That's cut. And if I need to, I can put this in the freezer for a couple of minutes. Hello, Simon, I hear you. Oh, there. There we go. Giving it a little less to cut off is easier. There. Now I can kind of shape that into a little bit better leaf. Let's get this stem here. Probably what I would do. Normally I would be working also on wax paper. I don't have any. That's much better. This is a lot better. Sometimes it does hinder you when you work in too big of an amount. I'm going to try to make 2 of these because I want them to be like an earring set. All right, you, I need you. There we go. All right, now we gotta work on this side a little bit. This is where it gets a little tricky because it did not fully cut. Apparently it looks like an animal, but not too horrible. Let's see this. There we go. Not too bad. It's a little. I'll put it in there. Just in case. Hey! I just messed it up big time. Yeah, that just totally screwed it up. Fuck. Fuck. And fuckity fuck. The other one I want to do is like I wish I had some more. I wish I knew where all I had some polymer clay stuff, and I want to say I put it away somewhere, and I don't know where. Okay, that was annoying. Maybe we'll start off with something a little bit more simple. And I'm going to try to do this 2 at a time. Because easier that way. Okay. Feel that about. I want a little bit bigger. Like I want it to be about that diameter because that's a really good earring diameter. I don't have. Oh, I do have a thing. Figure out it's over there. Yeah. I have a shape stencil. I have 2. I have one that has a bunch of different shapes just down there. And then I have one this is a little bit big. So let's flatten that out and see actually. Yeah, that's a little big. A little bit big. Let's see about you. You're still a little bit big too. But if I'm gonna cut it, it won't matter. Give me a second. I did this a long time ago where I actually did make some Pokeball earrings. So I want them to be about that big. So what I'm going to do is kind of try to press this through. I might need it a little bit bigger than that. Yeah. So what if I go that one? I guess I still have too much clay. I should have my mat, my cutting mat down here. And then I can go like this. Now that's a little thin, a lot thin, but that's not too horrible. So I can also set this up so that I can push it down on something. And like if I were to do this, let me support this up off the ground a little bit. I don't want it more than like don't know if this will even work, but we'll try it. Kind of just wanted to hold it into there. Gently press it down through there. Okay, that's a little bit better. Now let's see what we get here. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's a little thin. So I'm gonna make that a teeny bit. All right, let's try that again. Move you over here. This puppy over there. Let's do that. I need a circle cutter. That's really all I need. A freaking circle cutter. But I don't know where they are. I know I have them somewhere. Where did I put all my polymer clay stuff? It's probably in a box somewhere. Because I just went through that stuff not that long ago. It just ends up too thin because I'm being pressed down. Yeah, that's not working out. Okay. I'm gonna find something that can work as a circle cutter. Let me think here. I might just try this. That might work. That's just too thin. Or do I have anything? Any caps that would be perfect? Caps are harder to get things out of, but all right. So we're gonna roll this here to the right width, right thickness. You need some music, I think. Like I said, I don't want it super thick, but I also don't want it so thin and flimsy. Okay, but that's about the right size. So let's see if I can get this to do kind of what I want it to do. All right, let's see. That's not too bad. All right. Because these are round, it can round. There we go. Not bad. There are some actual round blades for this stuff, but I don't have it. So instead, I give it as tight of a curve as I can, and I go in, get most of the stuff off, and then I go in and fix it. I don't want to pick these up if I don't have to yet, which is why I'm kind of doing it this way. I might have to move them a little bit. We'll see. Because they kind of... Yep, I did that. Well, that mildly works in my favor. Actually, because now I have a smaller blade. I knew that was going to kind of happen at some point. I went, nope. Okay, you are too close. Yes, you are. Okay. Well, Sometimes things happen. That was shocking. However, now I can get in close to it with this blade because I'm a shorter blade. I mean, that really doesn't. It's a little sharp on that end, but oh well. Right, there. All right, let's get you off the table now. Off. There we go. Now we just round that bottom out a little bit. And round that side out a little bit. All right. Now, if worst comes to worst, I can mold these separately. If I get one that works really well and one that does not, I'll mold them separately. Okay, that mold's going to be a little bit too big, probably. I broke my blade. I'm probably going to tape on the end of that blade, though. I'm really bad about rolling actual balls. You might dump into center. I need to squish it a little bit first, actually. It does not have to be perfect. I almost wonder if that's too thick for an ear. Yeah, that is too thick. So let's see if I can get it to flatten properly. I don't care if it's a little bit bigger. I need it a little bit flatter. There we go. Something probably a bit too thick. A little bit. I feel like it's kind of big. Yeah, that's too big. That's too much. A little too much. A little too bit little the first time, a little too bit much the second time. Hang on. Are you closed? No, it's not. I'm blocking it though, so walk by.
No, you see, your door is closed enough that without exposing myself, I can do this.
Ah. You Nicky.
You don't kill yourself in here because later today, snippy snippy.
Snippy, snippy haircut.
Yes.
Okay. Gotta love our communication styles. There we go. Now we need teeny tiny snake. Oh, I was gonna make two. That's right. I think I'm just gonna mold this one more than once. Wait, isn't the Pokeball inset like, oh, I'm doing this wrong. I doing this wrong? I'm doing it wrong. Okay, I need a sharp edge here. This takes such a teeny tiny amount. I don't know if this will look Pokeball enough, but I need a 3-dimensional Pokeball thing. I think it's all inset, but which means I just totally messed this one up. So the other part that I want to do is, once again, very similar. And this is something that not everybody would recognize outside of the community. So, I'm kind of just a bit off of this. Like this. Come here, you. Yep, you're falling over. Yep. I wish I knew where my cutters were because I'm pretty sure I had more cutters than I have like circles and things like that. They also want to do like a little alphabet cube, like not alphabet cube, but alphabet block. You know, like blocks. Ouch, that hurt. All right, now we just round this off in my hand, just to get it round on the edges. There we go. I need a freaking heart. But there's a way to make a heart. Feel like I didn't do this properly, and I might need to take it off and do it again. The Pokeball, the Pokeball is just too thick, maybe. I mean, granted, it's not going to be as thick as it is if I mold it properly. All right. I don't need them that big, actually, but so what you do is you roll a ball. I'm so bad. Then you kind of do this. Roll a ball. Do this. That one turned out better than the last one, but then you can kind of combine them. That does not look very good. That's not how we're going to do it. Okay. We do it different. I need a heart cutter. I need some cutters for this. I'm going to go see if he has one. Let me see something. There we go. I know what I can do. First, I have to go ask my questions. Good. So, can I have two Legos like one of these? Only the Lego. I'm gonna make molds while you're gone, but.
Fine, other things. Go away.
But I'm gonna move things. But those is a G.
Yes. But right now my brain is on trying to make $10,000 more a year. So I think that's more important than the whole thing.
May I go get your Legos when you're done? Such a possessive puppy. I'm a monkey, not a puppy.
Yes.
I have to find where I put my polymer clay shit. Well, that fell.
Right.
Yeah. That wasn't me. That was just something falling off my pile. Somewhere I have my other
Yes,
pile.
but don't you appreciate that a translation didn't fall off your pile onto you?
I mean, true. Somewhere I have all my polymer clay shit, and I don't know where I put it. Because I know it's in here. There's another roll. I don't Did I live with it? Like, what did I do with that stuff when I cleaned out? Somewhere. I put it somewhere, and I have no clue where that is. Like, absolutely no clue. I had a bunch of it. Like, don't know where I put it. I mean, it's been a while since I've done that. I cleaned it out quite a while ago. So I could have completely tossed it if I'm stupid, but I don't think I would have done that. But you never know with me.
Never know a goddamn thing with you. You do strange shit.
But I don't think I would throw out my polymer clay. It's somewhere.
You never know when you get upset with strange shit.
But
Like adopted cats.
it's, hey. I love my keys.
I'm not saying you don't, but you get upset and you do strange shit.
Yeah, but where did I put that stuff? Oh, I made a Pokeball. It doesn't look right.
Like, you guys do realize I knew what was going to happen when I let you walk out the door, right?
Yes.
It's like, I'm going to let highly emotional people go unattended to the humane society. Yes, everything will be totally fine.
No, we buying a kitty.
Ah, where are the shit?
Probably upstairs.
That's one question. Rhetorical question.
Why did I throw them? I made a Pokeball.
Don't let this get bad again.
I won't.
You did so good.
I know. I'm not gonna let it get bad. But I want a Pokeball, or I want a skirt.
Legos? You want Legos? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
That's to be worried about later.
No, I want to, I wanted my,
About it later. You want to worry about it later.
I wanted to find my cutters. And I don't know where they are. So, alas. Somewhere I have a bunch of like clay cutter, cookie cutter things. And I just don't know what I did with them. I'm not. I'm trying to ask my own brain what I did with them, and I cannot think. So, the other thing I do want to do, we are going to, that's why I got this out here. It's going to, first of all, Slice the ends. Kitties, kitties do better with more than one.
I just saw Kitty 2 space. Where did he go?
Kitty 2?
Yes.
He's Kitty 1. Oh. I don't know. Check on behind the table. Oh, let's not drop clay on the ground. Come on, you got it. You got it. Ah, I caught it. All right. I did this one a little bit thicker because I can take it a little bit wider. But I think I'm going to try this. This is the thing I was looking for earlier when I was doing this. So the Pokeball may get redone. We shall see. Bye. Okay. I really wish I knew where I put that shit. Let me see if I can do this here. Kind of. I don't want this to be super thin, but it's a little bit thin. Basically, I want this thing to fit. Now, eventually I will get the mold for this. I just am not allowed to buy molds right now. Because I did naughty things. But I want the whole thing to fit like right in here. So I'm going to kind of press it down into a circle. It's going to get a little bit thin, but hair is nuts. Yay. I don't know if it'll fit inside that, but let's play around with it. Okay, so we have a circle. We're going to flatten it with ruler. There we go. I'm trying to think about this Pokeball here. We're gonna separate these two, I think. I think those are about even. I may be naughty and go steal some Legos. We'll see. No, because those are puppies. That looks a little bit big, but I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, that's a little bit big. That ball is still a little bit big. That ball is still teeny bit big. I do have some other stuff to mold too, so we can do some molding. But I wanted to, I have several things to mold. It's not the end of the world. I might mold more puzzle pieces, like the little puzzle pieces, actually. That would not be that hard to do. Actually. Okay, I still think this one might get a little big, but. Haha. See, that's perfect. Now we just have to kind of flatten. Here, let's mold it a little bit. We kind of just now have to join it into one piece. If I could, let's see. I might sand it down so it's all one piece. That doesn't exactly look like Mickey Mouse, but it does kind of, sort of. That's good. Oh, you're stuck. I get you. Now, the other thing I want to do is an ABDL symbol. Easier said than done. Now, the other option I can do is actually do these separate. Let me see here. I do have a heart. Somebody's driving me crazy with their freaking. I'm actually going to probably mold this too. Possibly. Oh, there's a hard one that's a little smaller. That's what I kind of. Oh wait, that one has to do with cannon. Yeah, that's why. So I'm not sure how this will work. Is there a heart on this one? There's not a heart. But I want to see if I can do this. I don't know that I can, but I'm going to try. See what I can do here. This is not a clay mold. But I want to see if I can kind of work with it and maybe mold something similar. Oh, sorry, my nose itches so bad. Now this is a little bit big for a heart that I would want for this, but I don't really have much of a choice. I can, oh man. Allergies suck balls, guys. This is not necessarily going to work, but we'll try. No, that makes it too floppy. Okay, that's what I wondered. This one I think I could do. Let me see. Because this is technically not. Because this one is kind of hard to demold, I want to see about making a silicone one. So let's see what we can do here. Well, no. I mean, it works, sort of, but there we go. I just gotta get it loose. This would be where you put like some oil in it and it would work, but. Okay, no, that's not good. All right, we're down to trying out this one. I don't think this one's gonna work either. But I could be very wrong. Seeing as it's a shallower mold, that's not horrible. But I think I could freehand a puzzle piece pretty easily. Alrighty, let's think. Seeing as all this stuff has kind of. See what I have? Well, I do have these to mold as well, which I'm gonna play with in my thing. I kind of sort of wanted it to have them a little bit more built up, and I might, but I kind of want to try it out, possibly. I can make them thicker by simply just pressing them a little bit different, but all right. Shall we freehand a puzzle piece? A couple puzzle pieces? Because puzzle pieces can be very angular. is fantastic for me. Angular is easier. Especially if I start off with like using a straw for the holes. So let's see. I'm going to do it a little. 12 clay. This table is not good for working with clay. It steals my clay. I'm just shooting the breeze today. I'm just like, oh. My nose has so much hair and dust in it. It's not even funny. All right, we're gonna go on a different part of the table for a minute. All right, so we're gonna make kind of some angles here. We're just gonna do like start off with a rectangle. There we go. Then we're going to basically, where's my straw? There it is. Get this first. Please be next to me, straw. All right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. That needs a little bit of cleanup right there. That was not the best. Okay. Messed it up a little bit. Okay, now hopefully I can get the right thickness here. A little bit thin. There, that's about right. Okay, so we're gonna then go hopefully these don't stretch too much. And we're gonna kind of flatten a little bit. And then we will combine them like with a tool, kind of downward. Thank you, kitties. Hey, that's not too bad. And we're gonna use this with a little. This just kind of helps remove some of those fingerprints. And blend it a little bit. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. We're going ahead and go with a little bit more of a cut here, just to try and kind of clean that edge up a little bit. And then we're going to kind of And then I think what I'm going to do is actually roll over it a little bit because we do have a little bit of this level here. And then we can clean up that shape a little bit better again. Oops. I'm going to go too thick. All right. Then we can go ahead and clean up that shape again. And say, let's hold it by the non-bladed edge. Boom. Boom. Now we'll just go back in with the straw again. Oops, that's not mess it up. Like it's not the best color piece, and I could do it again, but it's not horrible. Sorry, itchy ear. It is not horrible. We'll bake it up and see how it comes out. And I'll make another one. I'll make a different shape this time. We'll do an edge, a corner. So we'll go, well, this blade is not straight. This one is. Boom. Boom. This one might be a little bit harder to do. We'll see. So we'll cut a shape a little bit thicker too. Where's my straw? Where's my straw? Oh, we're gonna go with a there we go. Puzzle pieces are kind of fun to make. I need a slightly thicker diameter thing because I want it to end up the size. But I don't have a thing slightly thicker. Just a bigger straw. Yep. Stuck. Oh, there we go. So, oops, put this kind of like here. Ugh. Kind of like that. If I can, I really need a Q-tip, but we are kind of like out. Let's see what I can do here. That's actually not too bad. I actually kind of like that. All right, we're gonna scrape it from the side though because. Someone is like knocking on somebody's door on their back door. There's something. Okay. So much clay. Let's try. See if I can get a heart shape at all for that. We want to do a Charmander. And I really want to do a Pikachu. I could try a Pikachu. Let's try a Pikachu. Be a little too thick, but I can make that smaller. Don't want his head that big. Okay, that's sick. All right, let's think it. Let's see. Have a thought. It's a Pokeball shape. I need to change my channel name to The Messy Crafter. I'm a very messy crafter. Or then all the ABs will think I am just talking about my day all the time. All right, let's see here. Let's get a little bit of Pikachu shape here. See if I can just a little. There's not a ton of difference in the head. It's fairly circular. It's just a little indent for his cheekies. He's a little tall, even. A little wide. Or not wide, narrow at the top. There, that's a pretty good Pikachu shape. All right, now we do the ears. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay. You don't need to be that tall even. Hello, basically. Very pointy. I'm not gonna go too pointy because I don't want them too pointy. It's a little thin, but oh well. Dude, I had to just squished it. Let me see. Lengthwise, are we about the same? Pretty close. Get that shape a little better. That one's a little long. That's the other end. Not sure if it looks Pikachu-ish enough, but it's still pretty big. I can paint its face on. Kind of get this to go down, right? Like, ooh, that actually is kind of a little bit better. Yeah. That one. Still think it's usually too big, but I could be wrong. Let's just say, not the best at clay, but it's fun. I do enjoy it. All right, let's see here. I can get this in here and kind of smooth that out. These layers are probably too far apart, but I can. There we go. That's a little bit better. Getting that shape in there a little bit more. Better. No, that's not quite so. There we go. I think that'll do it. If I paint this face on, we'll bake it and see. Got some puzzle pieces. Got that. Excuse me. I apologize. I could see about making a casting a Charmander on top of this paper. See what I can do here. A little bit more. Oh, God help me. Squirtle would be way easier to do because he has a better shape. I'm just playing around at this point. Like, who gives a shit? We will make the Squirtle body. Square. That's not the right word. Sandpaper. Okay. The shapes. Do a Squirtle Tail. And that's a little bit of that. That's for the hell of it. I do a little bit better when sculpting like an actual thing than I do like cutting out shapes. I should do that actually. A long time since I actually sculpted a thing. Okay, so we're gonna kind of elongate this tail a little bit. It's going to kind of go like this and like that. Ugh, that might be too much fun. Let's go with that. Let's go with it again. The whole point I want to get is kind of that curve. A bit. All right, now head. And basically, we're kind of just molding this into a shape. We're not really doing the thing. It'd be much better with like just sculpting in general, like Squirtle either. But starting with the shape. A little thin on the head right now. Now I'm just being silly. I mean, it's not like horrible. The other side will look more like it, but than this side, because this side's just all the lumpy bits. Currently. So we need a blob for a foot. A little bit bigger blob for a foot. Need a bigger blob. There we go. Could make an ugly doll. Hey, that's not half bad. Let me see where it's goes. All right. This looks so bad right now. A little bit smaller. There we go. Last part. Last but not least. But I might be able to make it look something like Squirtle. We shall see. Let's flip her over. And then. I mean, it's not horrible. It's really not horrible, and I can probably work with him. For the shape itself, like, not horrible. But it's definitely not great. But it's kind of cute, actually. So ugly, it's cute. No. All right, let's see here. I think we're gonna. To go look up in my toys for something to mold. But It's fun. It's fun to play with this stuff. I'm just bored. I just don't want to sit here doing nothing. You know what I mean? I could make a TARDIS. All right, let's think. I would like to not hold anything. I think I'm gonna call it quick on the clay. Unless y'all can help me think of something. I really want to do the resin. Alright, so I've kind of given up on this part. I will just buy them. It's so much cheaper. However, if I do find something to mold, to make a mold with of my own, I will. And I'm still gonna do the pacifier and stuff. So we're gonna see. I might see about making a slightly different. Actually, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a slightly different pacifier. Just because I'm not incredibly happy with, like when I go to put it together, I'm a little afeared of that it's too thick. So I could also sand it down. That's another possibility, sanding it down. It's more flat. I really don't want to recreate this because it's actually perfect. Like, it's very perfect. I'm gonna basically, do 2 mold pieces or 3 mold pieces, and then I'll UV resin them together. But like, look at that. That's so cute. That's adorable. And then when the time comes, I either drill it into the nipple or I drill it into that. Like the other option was to kind of make it more flat, but it looked like that. But I didn't like that. I wanted it to. Let's try sanding first. Let me see if I can sand a little bit. No, I'm not supposed to do this. See how flat I can kind of get this. You're getting there. If I can flatten this out enough, because I just want the top flat, or the top curved. I'm actually going to mold this upside down because I can put in a curve in the resin as well. It's probably not what I'm supposed to do. You're getting there. Okay, hold on. Yes, I know I'm supposed to be wet sanding this so it's not in the air. on. We're almost there. Stay away real quick. I don't want to get all the bait play in it. There we go. Open my bag now. Okay, hang on. Okay, now I think we switch to the wet sanding. We'll be right back. I'm gonna go in the bathroom to do this part. Yeah, my head was. Wow. Be right back. I know this one's sanding. Sandpaper is not necessarily wet sand. So I'll give it a shot. That's pretty flat now. It is still going to be curved on the front, but it's pretty flat for the most part. I think my table really made. It's just like your amount of clay. That's okay. I'll clean it off. Okay. So I think it's dry for a few minutes. My cookie cutter I'm going to use for this. Where'd it go? Where'd I put my cookie cutter? Must be out. Fall down. The flag? No, you fall. It's supposed to be in here. It's just hiding from me. Oh, I'm gonna move over. I had a cookie cutter ready for this. Where are you? I know I put you somewhere. Where'd I put you? I got it out. May not have. I'll be up here somewhere. What did I do with it? I had it. And there's no. Oh, no. It wasn't here, but I don't see it in there. Maybe it fell down behind me. I bet it did. No. Matter of where. That's strange. It doesn't have to be in a cookie cutter. Actually, it's probably going to go in this drawer thing. Oh, wait, is it? Oh. Out. That's really weird. Unless I put it in this drawer. Somewhere. In this file. What the fuck did I do with it? Oh well. Oh, I know where it is. But the first things first. I just remembered I do have to glaze these. I have to glaze them before I put them in. Not have an expiration. Stir gently, thoroughly, do not shake. You do have to glaze. Because of the fact that it's getting old as fuck. I mean, I've had this for a good 6 years, mind you. I really have. All right, where's a paintbrush I don't really give a shit about? Just brought a bunch of them in here the other day, so. I guess this one. because that affects your mold. So you want a decent shine to it, at least one layer. Actually, resin would probably be the better way to go with this, but I do have more resin coming in Monday. So I guess that's what that would be a better option. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I'm stupid. Okay. I do have to go wash my brush up. So, I was trying to. I'll just go the whole damn thing. And we have the other little doohickey right here. I do want to double this one, so it is going to be how long? But this one is also really hard to keep in the exact shape. I wonder if I put I'm really, it does get wider. I mean, I could bake a teeny bit more clay on there. Actually make it the right size. Try something. Just need a teeny bit more. Teeny bit more. You can bake, you can double bake this stuff. So, but I need a bigger one. I think I have a bigger one. Do I have a bigger one? No, it's not a bigger one. How do I bake it? First comes to worst, I'll just do it. But I really do want it to be the right size for this. So I'll just get it on there. Like this. What is that bacon? I don't know where it went. Probably where all my other play stuff is. A little teeny bit more on the other side. The other side has a little bit funkier of a shape. I'll just stick that in there because it was pretty much dead glue. That's about it. Okay, let's see. Actually, that's the wrong side. What am I doing? Switch the side that was messed up. Okay, use. That's pretty close because I am gonna put some UV resin on these when they're done. Because I hope to be able to piece these together. That's kind of the plan. So as long as they're flat, I'm good. Okay, so we'll take this one a little bit. Okay, we're gonna go go ahead and UV glaze these while we wait. I need to turn on the oven. Put my thinking. Let me go rinse this brush out real quick. And then I have to clean. Oh, that is not my brush. This is the brush. That brush is probably ruined. Okay. Let me, while that preheats for a few minutes, clean off this table. I honestly may make more pacifiers. This is awesome cleaner. Fucking love this cleaner. Let it sit for a couple minutes and then I'll pop it. I might make a man pacifier. That would be kind of cool. All right, where can we go? Oh, I thought I brought a roll in here. Or it got taken over. Yeah, it got taken over. I wonder if I should. I can't get it off. You don't do clay on a porous surface. It's just plain stupid. There we go. That got it mostly off. And because I'm going to be, okay, no one did do that again because of this thing. That is not a garbage bin. Why do I keep thinking that's the garbage? All right, let's get these pieces glazed. And then we're going to use the thin glaze because thin glaze. I'm going to be, I think we're going to use a reusable cup. This, and we're going to use a paintbrush that, yes, is going to get destroyed if it gets cured at all. Like my rounded brushes as much. I'm not opening my window. Pants need to be adjusted desperately. All right. One reason to use resin as a glazer is because it does self-level. And it gives it a nice shiny coat. I'm going to go ahead and glaze this portion of it first. So that needs a little bit more. Got it. Don't care. Why did I say don't care? I might care. This one. I don't care if the back is glazed with the front. Or the bottom, I mean. Oh, well, I'll fix that. And it's dripping down in there. It's not the end of the world. It was a little drip for a minute. I'll figure it out. It's probably going to need more than one coat. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. Let me see about where are my tweezers? Right there. Let that sit for a moment while we glaze this one. Okay, I'm going to do half and half with this one as well because it's easier. Okay, now that this one's got a moment. There we go. Stay up. Hey, Twiz, what you making? We're working on trying to make a mold of a pacifier that I've made out of clay so I can make it into a keychain. But first, we're glazing it and everything before we get everything ready to go. And that sign is dripping. Oh well. Right now, we're glazing it with UV resin. Right. And then we are making these as well on polymer clay to try to mold these as well. So, they're not great. They're handmade. They do not look great. Trust me. We're gonna bake that for about 15 minutes. Hey Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes.
Your timer is set for 15 minutes.
A resin 3D printer? Cool. The thing I would need most is like acrylic blanks, or like you just cut it out of the acrylic. Let's see how you're doing, bub. Not bad. One side, oh, it is cleared a little bit. Okay, good. I'm just going to turn it and put it back in there. You are probably getting this one. Okay. But yeah, like typically what people do is use acrylic blanks because a lot of people also 3D print stuff and then mold it. I think I'm making my furry suit. Ooh, nice. But a lot of people will 3D print a thing and then make a mold out of it. The only problem is with that, you get lines, and it kind of gives it a grain look. Later today or tomorrow, whenever I end up getting it, resin hat. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like, I would love to get some custom made, like, things like that. Yeah, it'd be really neat. Resin mold. Hey, Twizzler, you may know a little bit about this. I want to eventually make my own pacifier. Like, I want to mold of pacifiers and do my own pacifiers so I can do different colors. I don't know if that can be done with a resin. I don't know if it's safe. Do you have any idea? Like, if you know anything about the resins, let me know if there is a necessarily one that's safe that can be like touching the face type of deal. Like, because this is what I currently use, or I'm going to be using, is Clearcast 7050. I actually need to make sure this product is ready to use. I just got this yesterday. I've been using UV resin a lot. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be using for this. It has it says no VOC and whatnot, but I'm just going to say it has low VOC. But if you know of a resin that would be safe, basically I want to get these. Oh, you dusty. Excuse me, I did not mean to hurt. Hang on, let me show you. Oh, goodness. Basically, I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to make this. Yes, that's kind of what I want to do. Make it. So my plan is to make a silicone mold somehow out of this. I've been researching it a bit. It would be an interesting little task, but I need to make somehow a mold of this so I can do it in whatever fucking color. Because currently they only have 6 colors, and I don't like the colors. Add Melissa Snap on Facebook, and you'll give it a try. Let's see here. That's not one. What did you say? Add. Oh, hey, you're friends with Chadley. Is that correct? That's you? Here, I'll send a friend request through to you. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Go into this. Thank you. Yeah, that's you. That's the one. There, sent one through. There we go. Said friends with one of the people I'm friends with. It's just not surprising. But yeah, so like my thought is to eventually make one of these out of, like, make a silicone mold, find a safe resin to be able to be against the mouth and stuff. I mean, I don't know that mine isn't safe for that. I don't know a ton about resins. And I have kind of not asked my resin group about that yet, just because it's a little bit of a like, huh? So, but I want to make a mold of this, the Gen 2 pacifier, because I love this pacifier. I would love to eventually be able to make a, I'm not going to be able to do that necessarily because it's expensive as fuck, but I would fucking love a, the ability to make a nipple, because I would love to make the nipple myself, because God, I can't get a hold of a plain old, just a regular old Buck 7 from, anyway, but yeah. All right, let me finish resin this. Hopefully my resin has not cured enough. This is UV, so it goes pretty quickly in the light. Not that it's in direct sunlight at the moment. That's duh. But yeah, I'm using that as a glaze because you get a really smooth glaze this way. You know. So that's render this bit. The other bit is in the the oven. But yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts in the long run, is to be able to make my own pacifiers. I can buy nipples for now. I would like a 7 nipple. Like, there's things I would adjust with the 7 if I could. Now, if I made the right mold for the 7 nipple, I wouldn't care if it deflates. Like, if it's movable, it doesn't necessarily have to have an open inside. You know, so. Yeah. But yeah. I was trying to make a Pokeball. I don't know if that's gonna work out. I did a Pikachu. We'll see how they come out. They're all in the oven. I'm gonna kind of cover this up so there's not really sunlight coming into this for now. Block that sun. Block that sun. Pokeball is gonna be a pain. Yeah. I mean, I made it out of clay, but I don't think it's gonna work for what I want it to work for. We'll mold it and see. But mainly, I want to do these things and see how they work. If I can get it to work, I'm gonna cast it in like tomorrow. So we'll see. But because of the way I'm doing these, I got to get it all ready first. Like, that looks gorgeous. That looks really nice. So this is the part to the pacifier so far. And then there's the little teeny nipple. I may have to. Oh, there's a spot there. I'm going to have to fix that, actually. Where are you? There. This is not even. And that will mold weird. I have no idea if this little bit is going to work. I have no idea. My thought is to stick it in this way, but I don't know if that's going to fully work out. We'll have to. This is all complete trial and error. Yeah, this is curing. Oh shit! Why did you don't need to. Hang on. Let me do that side yet. I will redo that side here in a moment. No, and I wasn't going to do a sphere. I want an earring, so it's a flat shape for the most part. Okay. I love that. That is awesome. That's really cool. I want them. He's so cute. Get up there. Okay, if that's down, but you stay there. All right, that's probably done. I'm going to go ahead and glaze the rest. Yes, I know I'm ruining my brush. Hopefully it's not cured enough that it'll be an issue. This one I have to mold twice because I did create a flat side of it. I do want it to be 3D because it is going to be oh, okay. I figured something. Yeah, you can kind of tell that, but that's pretty cool. Trust me, if I ever get into 3D printing, I love that. It's really cool. I got the plastic button. Have all straightened out. We need your edges to be as clean as possible. And then you go. This one I don't have, it's not going to matter on that side. I'm just glazing the whole damn thing. This, I don't think I'm going to glaze the bottom, although, yeah, it should. It's not going to stand up. Okay. I could do a really light layer and hold it in my hand. Just for the sheer purpose of it, a little nicer to the feel. Out there. We do not need resin in that hole. But yeah, it's fun. I love it. I love doing the resin stuff. It's really neat. I'm gonna try, while I'm at the nipple one, I'm gonna try to see if I can mold a Shit, my hand. There we go. Let's see if I can mold one of these. Probably the little dinosaur. I don't like the wings as much, but he's pretty cute. I think you can take him off the stage. Yeah. But I could mold that. It'd be really cute. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna try. But their wings, I could clip them off if I wanted to. Mainly because there is I could glaze it. I don't know if I can. You can mold a lot of shit, but that's pretty cool. I don't know how this would react to resin. The only issue is the head, the back of the head. I could fill that in too. But it's also not legal. I just would want to see if I could do it. How long am I gonna have left? We have 1 minute. But like here, guys, I'll show you. I'll show you some of the stuff I made. My head is trying to pop out, so bear with me if I scream. One of the things is not in here. I do not have it in here at the moment. It's somewhere upstairs. But I made a little Dino Keychain. This is with mica powder. I've since gotten more mica powders. We have a little penguin. I like the back better than the front. Turn around, there you go. This one has some things on it. There we go. This is a little clownfish. Then we did a little starfish. There we go. And we did a turtle. This one is for our fourth partner. This is for Annie. We got a little turtle. And then we got another dinosaur. I have a whole dinosaur mold. So these are some of the things I made. Most of these probably will go in a package at some point as a little trinket. That's kind of the plan for these ones, at least until I'm better at it. I have like 53 mica colors now, which is awesome. Let me go get those out of the oven real quick. Oh, and I have one more over here. I have my baby. Hey. What's it, the fluff? Were you sleeping? Oh, you don't want to be up anymore? Okay, up down. And then this is, I need to put a different chain on this one. And actually, let me do that right this moment. I have them right here. Okay. Also, you guys should be done. Let those other ones cool for a bit. But this is what I did. I don't have the other one in here at the moment. Basically, I took a pink pacifier, painted it red, and then resined a little bit over top of it. That's how I did the color of that one. Sorry, those are the. Oh shit! I just dumped out my resin on this. There we go. We could put a jump ring on there. Put this one on the proper one to remove the. Wonder if I can resin over plain 3D. Probably. The only problem with things like regular resin is it tends to be a little bit like it's hard to because it takes so long to cure. But you might be able to use like a UV resin. This is the one I have. I have more coming in tomorrow on Monday, but I use like a UV resin hard type to go over. That's what I coat all of my pacifiers with. You can see the shine on there. Yeah, that's what I do. And it works fantastically. It works beautifully. I'm gonna go grab the pieces real quick. I let these cool a little bit, but I'll show you. So, Pokeball is not the greatest in the world. It is like a Mickey Mouse thing that I probably don't like. It's just too big. The handle for the pacifier, much better fit. Yay! Just a circle I was going to attempt to do something with, and then we made some puzzle pieces. Not the best. This one is not very good. I attempted a Pikachu. He is not looking good, though. We'll let those cool. The one I'm most interested in is this one. I can sand that one down a little bit. And then this piece, of course. This one is pretty. It turned out great, so. Oh, I turned it off. That's right. It zaps the resin just right to make the print. Oh, okay, cool. But it would have to, really, yeah. Otherwise, it would take too long. Or, you're not Simon, Leo, come here. All right. Let me go ahead and glaze. Before this cures all the way. And glaze this bit. There is a cat hair. And now I'm glazing both sides of this one because I don't honestly know which side I'm going to use. That's going to be a little bit of a step-by-step glaze, or step-up glaze. I mean, it's not bad. This one I could probably use. It's not horrible. It's a little big, but I might be able to glaze it. Especially seeing as like the glaze, it kind of forms, it fills in those gaps a bit so that it's more of a solid shape. Not as many lines. I have a feeling I'm not going to like this Pokeball. I may or may not mold it. Not hugely happy with how it turned out. I think because I needed it more indented than I want it indented, not outward. You know what I mean? I'm glazing it. I get that. This one, I kind of like the puzzle. This one's a little bit big. I want. Service dog is a German Shepherd. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there is always hair. Always hair. Especially when you have like two cats. And one of my cats is particularly sheddy. Little Simon. He's not going in here. He's the other one. But Simon is very sheddy. Whereas Leo only really sheds when you're like petting him and like really getting all his fur messed up. I'm not even going to glaze those. Now this one, if I sand it down, it could be what I wanted it to be, but I don't know, and I'm going to mess with it right now. Think about those. Oh shit, those touched, didn't they? Yep, they touched. Oh well, I'll fix that. This one's probably ready to go to the next side. Get up. Next side. And then you go. Probably close this blind over here. That would help block some of that sun. Be like right away. Just a little tacky. Just a little tacky. And for a little bit longer. But I think we can kind of sand this puppy down. Well, he's actually going to be okay. Especially because once I fully resonant, it's going to be. I really am trying to get this password so that I can double color it because I did it in 3 parts. I want to be able to do like a regular colored nipple and then because I have like, where is it? It'll have to be a latex color, but I have like this, I think it's this one. It's like a really good color for like latex color. It'll be shimmery, but I want to be able to do like the handles different than the guard, the mouth guard. I really need to figure out how to store these better, but for now that works. Okay. Oh, hey, they came apart. What do you know? You don't look too bad. We're gonna go ahead and finish glazing this puppy right here. Yeah, I have to glaze the front and the back, and then I have to glaze the sides. The sides don't particularly matter a ton so much, like the edges. All right, and pop you in. Fursuit head mold, then try my hand at carbon fiber. Wow. That's really cool. Our partner Hannah, aka Zelly, she's like, you should totally do fursuits. No. I am already overwhelmed and tired of sewing right now. I'm not gonna do fursuits ever. Like, no. Not my wheelhouse when it comes to crafts. Like, I think they're cool as fuck. And yeah, they'd be a really good thing to have in my repertoire. But just don't have the wherewithal to really do that right now. I'm enjoying my resin crafting right now. You're being a pain in my ass. Because there's behavior. Okay. This one's gonna have some layers though. This one will probably get sanded before I mold it, in all honesty. It's a little I can sand then redo. I mean, I guess I can try my hand at Pikachu. I just don't like the way he turned out very much. Maybe it'll look better once I glaze it and mold it up. I don't know. You are done. Get off the Pokeball. Oh, the Pokeball is stuck. I'm not going to mold all these. Trust me. Good money, but it's so much work. Yes, it's almost time. You guys, I always call the wrong cat. They don't even sound alike, but yeah, resin on my face. I mean, like, yeah, you can get a couple $1,000 from one, but damn. I'm also like, I've had so much. I've been sewing for 24 years, almost 25 years. I've been sewing since I was 8. 33 minus 8. My brain is not thinking. Yes, I know that there's a 25 years. 25 years, almost 26. I am almost 34 in a couple of months. So, freaking more than half month, like, damn. I only took one break from sewing. That's when I lived in Connecticut because I didn't really have, I hate my allergies. I didn't really have the space. Okay, let's take a peek at this. If I just do another coat, and then I can sand it down so that it's nice and even. I honestly don't think I'm going to use this side. I think it goes the other way, but I want to let it level out for a minute. I need a little bit more right here, so it levels there. But then I'll go in and sand it. So there's a spot right there that needs it. I need a slide that in. It's a lot easier to handle than. Okay, I think I'll call that good. I will reglaze after I sand. This puppy looks good. Looks real good. And there's a little teeny spot right there that's not the best. Oh. All right, so this is why you should wear gloves. Yes, I have an itchy face right now. It's getting scary. I'm like, I'm getting close to 40. And I am the oldest one of the 4. And the youngest is little, but I'm the oldest chronologically of the 4 of us. The youngest is 21 and turning 22 in December. I'm 33, turning 34. Then we have 29. Wait, if I'm turning 34, he's 5 years, so he's turning 29. And then we have 22, who's turning 23 in a month. So just realized Annie completes the birthday month in my household. We are the birthday season. Oh, a liveaboard boat. Yes. Andrew's dream is to own a yacht. Okay, I need a blow my nose. I'm using white stuff like Matt today. Let's get these away. So I stopped touching the one cube. I've been cooking my face with clay on it, on my hands, so. Alrighty. I need to find the thing that I'm going to play with the silicone. Because the thing I take is, that's it. It's not being used for anything. Well, I mean, I could use it for, I could use the thing I used for polymer clay. That would work. Go get that. Okay, ready? Fun at some point. Oh, I know what I forgot to. Okay. I'm being kissed. All right. Alrighty. That's gonna be the same. Get gloves. Cook. You're supposed to go in through there. Not far. I'm gonna wait to do the pokey pokey. There we go. But fully ready. Yeah. It will set fast and won't stick. Exactly. I'm not necessarily sure. I think I'm going to try a couple of different type ways to do it. I'm going to be doing, I think, that might be too small for the binky part. I kind of want to do all the binky parts in one if I can. So like here, there, and then okay, that'll fit. Possibly the bottle, but I think I'm gonna do the bottle separate. I think I should go sand this. It's a little wonky, so we're gonna sand it. Hey, get down. As soon as I'm done with red, I know this kind of smells too, so I don't want him in here for this bit. Sorry, Leo, you cannot stay. That's looking good. I do think I want to do the edges of this though. Where's that resin? I'll have to kind of do this by hand a little bit just because. Oh, you are done. I mean, not by hand, but I'll have to hold it. So that it can get all the edges perfectly done. A little more resin than I wanted, but oh well. I'll just spread it around the rest of the bits. That's fine. Just wanted a very light layer on there. All right, we hold the lettuce here. Vinegar smell is rough. I don't mind the vinegar smell. I actually really like the vinegar smell. But yeah, no, I don't. But I'm gonna go wash my hands and stuff before I start. I'm gonna sand this bit. But I want this to cure before I do that. So, because I do have to go back in on this one after I sand it. Just a little rough. Yes, I have gloves. I only have these kind, but they'll have to work for now because nobody around here has nitrile gloves for a decent price. $20 for 50 of them. $30 on Amazon for 100 of them. All right, I'm actually gonna, shit, I just touched my finger. I'm gonna hold this with this. Ooh, we got resin on there. Should be okay. That's a little bit. I want to hold them both though. Okay, here we go. And I'll do the same thing with the other one. Okay. That's typically what Andrew does. I'll let that lay down on the sides now, and it's reflective. Okay, I'm gonna go sand this and I'll be right back. I have a wet sandpaper in here. Okay, sandpaper's wet. You're gonna have to leave, you know. You're not gonna be in here for this part. Honestly, what I might do with this after I'm done with this part, at least, once I sand it the rest of the way, is just pour it over there and let it drip for a minute. Go from there. All right, let's feel that. That's pretty good. This, which one is the upside? This is the upside. Yes, okay. All right. I'll fix that end a little bit. There we go, better. Okay, so the sign I need to be up is this side. Or is it not? Is it the other way? No, it's this side. That side looks better. Okay, so what I'm gonna do basically, is now I wipe it off with a wipe because I do that a lot. Give it a moment. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and pour some UV resin. And if I can get it out, let it drip and make a flat edge on the other side. Let it just have its way. Come on, rusting it out. There we go. Okay, you're done. Just use this. But yeah, Andrew does swipe them from work. Whatever. That was not what you listened to. It's a little bit of a waste of resin in a way, but I think it's the best bet. We're gonna give it this, so it goes down those edges. And it's not wanting to go over the edge. Oh shit. Hang on. Let's get some of this up here. Just wants to go that way. Get over the edge. Come on. Do it. There we go. Because I need the other edge kind of flat. It's going to be the bottom piece. It's going to be flat. All right. Still kind of dripping to the inside. That's kind of okay, but not exactly. So we're going to coax it down the other side. And this is kind of starting to. There we go. That's more what I was looking for. Okay. I'm going to use my tweezers for this part because it's a lot. Right about. So this side is perfect. This side, not so much. I think I just accidentally cured my brush. Maybe not. It might just have a lot of it in there. It's kind of mad. The brush is a little bit mad. Like, there's too much of me in here. Okay. Over there. Yep. You're doing what I want now. Good job. There. I just need that front part to look really decent. Mind you, I can always, like, resin that bit. Okay. This is where the fun comes in. Shit. There we go. Okay. Now we let that sit for a good like 10-15 minutes while I rinse this out before it cures. Okay. Because it is not sitting directly in sunlight, we're good. And then I can wash everything off and get going on the mold. As soon as that finishes curing. Excuse me. All right, let me go wash my brush. Don't. I'm gonna wash my hands and my face. Apparently I'm changing diaper right now too. I will be back. fresh diaper. Yeah. Had to have the fresh diaper. Okay, you should be done. I'll give you a little bit more time. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that this is enough room for the pacifier. Like, I mean, I could get the pacifier. It's a little tight. That's okay. I could also just free mold it. But so I'm gonna get this going here. I'm only the part because I don't want it to be everywhere. There we go. I think we're gonna throw in a color just for the sheer purpose of the color. Now the other thing I cannot do that. Okay, open. She got gel, but that's okay. Oh, we're done. Do. Right. See it. And it turned off. Let's see if that's good enough. Alrighty. Let's peel that all off. I really don't care about the top. I just care about this one. Okay. I don't know if this will work, but I'm gonna try. Yep, it worked. Oh, it's not that bad. Wait, who's in here? You need to go out. It does smell vinegary, but it's not bad. Really not. Okay, so I believe I have to work in two separate things. So, get out your little drawer. This one's gonna be my mold drawer. This is gonna be my working drawer. These are way too big for my hands. These fit and they're pretty good, but they're way too big for me. I hate gloves that don't fit. I would almost rather just not give a shit. Okay. Mind you, this is not exact. This is white silicone. I don't know that this will work. That's really hard. Okay. I'll set that aside. Just so this is pretty. I'll set this over here while I get my color in. Just cut the corner and squirt it off. Yeah, I might have to open that up a little bit more. We'll see. Woo! That is strong. This part is kind of pointless, but oh well. This is just mixing color in it. I like the color. I like things colorful. Just cut the color and squirt it off. I'm gonna need more of this probably, but. Okay. It is very vinegary. I think I need more. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a bit more. I think that's... up there so you don't keep falling out. Okay, now what I've heard is you put a little bit of this in there, or no, you just go ahead and take it. Okay, silicone sticks this way. I do not want this on my land, or we ruin it. It's gonna be all over my phone. I probably did this wrong. I probably did this very wrong, but oh well. I should have not gloved my hand first. I don't know if this is what I think I did this very badly. It's everywhere. I think I did something wrong. My bird thinks it's funny. So, I don't know if this is gonna work this way. I think I should have probably, my hand. Yep. I think you goofed also. Yeah. I might have to try this again. Okay, let's try it again. We're gonna start all over. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside for a minute. I think I need a lot more cornstarch. Uh-oh. The man is home. I goofed on that one, major. Part of the problem is those gloves. Those gloves suck. I mean, I think what I'm supposed to do is mix it in and then squirt it in a bag. I have also heard that. Okay. Round, try it again. Okay, you move, and you move. It's on my hand. Of course I get it on me. Squirt it into a bag and then mix it. Yeah, that's what I've also heard. Oh, we're gonna try it again. A lot more cornstarch this time. And I'm gonna mix the cornstarch onto the gloves first as well. I think what I didn't do is that the person that I watched, he mixed some cornstarch into it first.
What's first? What do you want?
On the tables.
Okay.
There's another one that needs.
Your other one is not getting charged until mine is taken care of because I had an issue.
Uh oh. What happened?
I got one that's charged. Hello?
Weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe I should try to love us smaller amount. But go big or go home. Try it again with the blue, seeing as I have the blue. Also, I don't know that this is the right. What? What? I am busy at the moment.
Okay, because I lost the magnet.
On what?
Let
Oh,
me see.
in
I'll wait till you're done.
try the bottom drawer. There might be some tacky glue in there.
I need super glue.
I don't.
Like your E6000 or something.
Oh, it's over in the bottom drawer. There's black, or there's regular in by the resin right there.
How long is the time on this?
But
How long is the handle time on this?
it's cannot remember. Look at it and see.
It's incredibly long. What else you got? Let me see if I've got some super glue before this.
Yeah, because I don't have.
Well, because the maximum strength on that is 3 times the time on. I got the other glue.
Okay, that looks a little better this time. So what I'm going to do before I even do anything is get some cornstarch on my hands. I am making an utter mess. That did not help. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more in there first. Let's see if we can get this more of a ball before I do it. A little more handleable. So there we go. I think that's better. Yeah, that's better. I probably should not have mixed it in this drawer, but that's kind of the whole point of getting. Fuck, Andrew, I am busy.
No, I just need to hold for a second so I can hold this while I put it in, otherwise it's hard to get in.
I don't have to. Those are likely covered in resin. I don't know how that.
That's not going to be a problem. I just need something to position this so I can press on it. Here's crap. I've got glue going in your asshole.
There, that's a little bit better. That's much better. I can actually handle it this time. I still don't know if this is the right stuff, but I think I ruined it.
Conveniently, these were magnetic. So I will just magnet it and like put it on and slide it into place.
I'm attempting. And I am making a massive cornstarch mess.
I can see that.
This would be so much easier with gloves that actually fit too. It's definitely working. Oops. Nah, that's not a little bit. Let's stick a little bit. It would be so much easier with gloves that actually fit. There, you can come out. Lay my hand in the back. Okay, now I'm gonna mix it in my hand a little bit. A little bit of cornstarch on there. I'm gonna try to get these bits in here a little bit. What? Can you bring the other gloves in here, please? What? Okay. Can you bring the gloves in here? I need to buckle. On the floor you go. Bye-bye. Huh? Can you please bring a pair of gloves? There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Thank you.
No film. Give me a hand.
Glove me. Back.
Your hands are wet. You're gonna have seriously juice.
They're sweaty.
Is sweat moisture?
Yes. Okay. Now. That's better. I just need a little bit of a cornstarchy finger and a little bit of a cornstarch. This is going. This is working. So now we're gonna do this.
Why he's so high right now and running all over the place? I'm like, you just sniffed glue. You literally just sniffed glue.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Making a mold.
What are you doing?
Making a mold. Shut up. Yeah, bye-bye.
I'm gonna stand just out a shot. Heckle you.
Might be a little bit thick for this, but oh well.
Thicker is stronger.
Yes, but
Oh, are you using the? Yeah, you're getting adhesive all over your.
yes, I know. Just shush, let me be.
Would you like me to handle that before that
What?
sets up?
What?
You don't want to leave that exposed for very long.
Oh, I know. It's fine. I will get it. Just give me a moment to get this
If you
mold.
say so.
This is probably way thicker than I need it, but actually it's great. Oh well. And now this goes in. I think I can actually fit this one. Oh, no. It does not fit. This one would. Which one is the side? This side. Okay. Okay, now you may take it. But I will do it. All right. I'm not going to do more until I see how this turns out. I cannot hear you.
Where's the pass-through card?
I do not know. I really need you to just let me do the thing and I'll come help you in a minute. Gosh. Also, he needs to stay out of here. Okay. Okay. I have a feeling that I did this too thick, which is okay. We have to ditch the drawer. I have to let that kind of cure for a little bit now. Hopefully, those are all level enough. I legit got cord start doing it. Probably should do this outside next time. But it won't. On plastic wrap, he says.
Yeah, cut open the trash bag. Doesn't matter if it's on the carpet, it's cornstarch, okay?
Yeah, no, I know. I mean this.
Although ants love cornstarch.
I'm gonna clean it up. He can have food. Why I can't sign it? Oh, because I'm not out here. Okay, I see what you mean. You're fine. I will be done momentarily. What? Is he really high?
He's probably feeling it in his head. He got a few good sniffs of super glue.
Oh, he's not high. It's just super glue. Oh, I got this.
You don't know shit about super glue, apparently.
He's not gonna get high from a teeny whiff of super glue.
Okay. I don't want to eat this.
I mean, he's
Pause,
been.
back pause, from pause, back pause, from pause, back pause.
I didn't clear off my table properly. I did get a little bit of silicone on the silicone mat. Okay.
Right after the cat.
Huh?
Not having a cat told me it's unfair. Meanwhile, it's all his fault.
This is true. Oof, we gotta wash that off in the bathroom. Oof, come here. Go ahead. There's nothing but that.
You know the other option?
Doing it outside.
Find an empty tote and do it inside an empty tote so that it contains the mess.
Yes.
Then you can keep all of your stuff for doing that just in that tote set aside somewhere.
I'm covered in cornstarch. Everything's covered in cornstarch.
Yeah.
Is Simon down
Welcome
here?
to my world.
I think I did it too thick of a mold, but it's okay. I don't know if this one's gonna work. We'll have to see. If it does not work, I will do it flat. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close it up. My cats need to eat, so I have to go out there. The dimension I covered in cornstarch. So I'll let you guys know how this works out tomorrow. Bye. Have an awesome day, guys. Bye-bye.